got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, D-R-O-P.
Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie with Believe in the Run. I was trying to Mr. Miyagi that fly that was going around here.
This is Megan with Believe in the Run.
This is Carl with Believe in the Run.
And you're listening to Drop, our weekly podcast filled with nonsense running and other information that you didn't ask for.
I couldn't tell if that was a fly or
It's a fly.
mosquito.
It's a fly. I saw him land on Megan's shoe.
Wasn't a very
What?
not a very
Not
large,
that shoe, the one that's on the table.
Oh.
Wasn't a very large mosquito like one of those drone type ones.
You mean the ones that are spying on us?
Yeah. Did you bring one home from China?
I did. One of the surveillance
your
mosquitoes.
Isn't it like not mosquito season? Is there such a thing?
I think now
Right
they
now?
love it with the global changing.
Oh, dude, there's
it was 80 degrees
Trust
out.
me, come over to my house. There's mosquitoes everywhere.
They're prime? Okay.
You know what I did? They did have a lot of warnings of mosquitoes over there. Apparently, there's some sort of mosquito carried disease. So, like, even the hotel lobbies are like, here's some free spray.
They're doing like vintage Zika. That's
I think
that's making a comeback.
Maybe that's what it is. But the other thing I saw more of anything that I never realized I'd see so many dragonflies.
Oh, that's cool.
We were running in one park, and like, you know how normally you see, I don't know, 1 to 2 dragonflies over a stream here? Mm-hmm. These were like swarms of dragonflies.
Really, like a plague almost.
Yeah.
You're not even mentioning, so the whole, like, he was worried about the mosquitoes over there.
Yeah.
And he gets home, and it's been like a week since he's been home, and he's like, look at these bug bites. I think that I've been contaminated. And I was like, dude, it's been like a week. I think you're okay.
It wasn't a week. It was this weekend, and I got back on Wednesday.
Maybe there was a bunch of, you've been implanted with a bunch of devices.
But he's still here, so
yeah.
I think he's okay.
I feel like dragonflies are always, you think you can catch them, but you never can. They seem like an easy thing to catch, but it's...
Don't they only live 24 hours?
No.
Is that true?
No, I think you're thinking of...
Something
cicadas?
No, what's the thing that mates and dies?
Humans?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a praying mantis.
No, that he gets killed. There's one that, like, becomes something.
It's a myth that dragonflies only live for 24 hours.
Oh, I didn't even know that was like a...
I didn't know that was a myth.
a lie, yeah.
Yeah.
That was perpetuated.
Dude, they've got that side-to-side action that's pretty... I know what
That's
you
what
mean.
I'm-
It's like...
yeah.
Tzoom, tzoom.
It's, they are drones in a way. You know how a lot of technology is like...
Based on
animal behavior?
Well, you saw Dune, right?
I actually didn't see that.
Well, Dune, the ships are like the ones that hover around the planet.
Okay.
They're based on.
What
like
was
a dragonfly.
Okay.
Anyway, a week from when this podcast
Anyway.
is airing currently, a week from today, we'll be heading to Chicago.
This is bonkers to me.
I know, because we're time traveling.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting you're actually running the race.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just going for a good time.
Okay, so I was doing really well. I was keeping my mileage up, and then Chamonix bumped down a little bit. But we were on our feet the whole time, and we were doing some elevation. Carl can attest. Mm-hmm. And then what?
Said yeah.
Time
Yeah.
on feet.
Yeah, time on feet.
Hayes in the barn.
And then we came back. We went to Tokyo, then China.
You ran the whole time.
Yeah, but
you ran more than I did in Tokyo.
yeah, but you're also not running,
Yeah.
or you're not.
Anyone in Tokyo ran more than
you're
I did
also
in
not
Tokyo.
running the Chicago Marathon. But but I did notice that all three of us throwing up some big numbers this week. I don't know about Carl. I didn't check your mileage.
No, I did like 25.
Okay,
Keeping it bare.
So
But you did a 20 miler when you got home.
yeah,
I feel like if you can do that, it's kind of like you're
Yeah.
good.
But I was like, Robbie's running a lot.
Yeah, I think this is the first time in maybe a year that I actually hit all my workouts in a single week. So
Wow. Should we do a slow clap?
here's the thing.
Break out that liquor from last
Oh my
week.
God, man.
Once I did,
Muay Thai.
I would love that. I like this slow clap. Yeah. I feel like once I get into the 10 weeks before, then I lock in. It's outside
Panic.
of that 10-week window. You don't know what's happening.
I mean, if you got a base, I think that works.
That's true. I don't know if I have a base, but
Well, I mean, what you had like over 50 miles this week.
yeah.
And I saw you running in the stupidest part of the day.
Oh yeah.
I'm walking Ralphie. I'm sweating. It's like dripping down my back.
It was right before I came to the speakeasy thing. It was like Sunday
I
afternoon.
ran that morning. So, and at 10:30, I was like, dude, anyone running now is an idiot,
Yeah,
including
it was
myself.
2 p.m. This is a horrible idea. But yeah, it's been starting to actually feel good. And then I did like an 8-mile workout this morning. Felt great.
All right.
Which, by the way, can I say, I was doing Newkirk Street, you know, so you know how like there's always a train that goes there like every hour. So I got stuck by the train, but this is probably one of the greatest moments of my life, and there's only like one truck driver that saw it. So I don't. I mean,
Did you exchange information?
He might have been on his phone, so I don't even know. So it was like a flatbed train car.
Did you steeplechase a train?
Hold on, that had a bars that were kind of like a zigzag pattern. So it wasn't totally flat, like there was a frame. And I was like, I jumped onto it mid-stride, ran across and jumped off, like just didn't even break up the run. And
Dude.
It was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
And not even on video. You can't do
You couldn't have gotten out the phone and done the selfie mode for that?
I honestly, I regretted not doing it, and this was at the end of my workout. This was after running all the hard
Dude, that could have
paces.
gone so bad.
It really could have. It was like 1 inch higher, it would have been maybe a disaster. Or if the train started, it was
Yeah,
while
like
I was
anything.
moving. But so that was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I was all excited last week because I got in pretty decent mileage coming back from the trip with a flight in there. I was like, I really nailed my mileage, got up there.
Yeah.
It's that sneaky day that you gain back.
Yeah, but then I'm like, Megan, what'd you do? And of course she did 10 more miles than I did. So Megan's did 70, what?
I think just 70.
Okay.
Yeah, I was all, maybe I'll beat Megan this week.
70,
61 miles.
60.
Like Megan.
70, 60, 50.
Yeah.
That's about right. It's
Yeah.
like a perfect picture of
Yeah.
our running lives.
Yeah.
Summed up in a week.
But I think if I can
I could never beat her.
keep up this sort of rhythm, we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I would have done well if it wasn't for Leadville and Tokyo. Like, those mess me up because it's just hard to get in that mileage when you're traveling and stuff.
Especially when, Leadville was kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to run New York because you're going to be fit because you're getting fit for JFK and you're
Right.
running NYC is kind of a fun-ish run.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the most fun morning and day ever.
It is.
Never had fun there.
It is. It is my favorite.
No, but it's
favorite
especially
race.
like if you're fit and you're running for fun, like that combination is like key.
Okay.
Right.
We'll see.
I'm with you.
You know what we started to tell people about, though, was Chicago.
I know. That's what I wanted to tell everyone what we're doing because we finally have all the details. So first things first, we will have our epic shakeout run Saturday morning.
Beautiful baby hats we got.
Yeah, so the first 500.
Hold on. Not baby hats. Baby blue hats?
Baby blue hat.
A lot of baby hats we're giving out.
What if a bunch of moms showed up with strollers and were like, where are the baby
Where are the baby
hats?
hats? I'll have to grow into them.
Yeah.
So this is Saturday morning, 9 a.m. It's actually going to be in the same location as last year. So we'll put the address, and there's an RSVP in the description. But it's basically a New Balance Chicago pop-up spot that's across from the Fleet Feet South Loop. So that'll start at 9 a.m. Everyone's welcome, but do RSVP.
Are they going to have the claw machine game there?
I think it'll be very similar to last
okay,
time.
cool.
Yeah, so
I didn't remember the claw machine.
Yeah,
The
like people
claw
could
machine.
win shoes and prizes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
inside the actual pop-up, they had like a whole setup.
Yeah. So that's Saturday.
Yeah. And again, the first 500 will get the custom baby blue corduroy hats. And we'll just do like a 3-mile typical shakeout run, go to the water and come back. And then Saturday afternoon, TBD if by the time this podcast comes out, if this has been sold out or not, because we are limiting, we're talking with Chris Morfessi from New Balance to talk all about their fuel cell product. And that will be at 2 p.m. on Saturday. It'll also be at the same location as the shakeout run.
Yeah. So there's fresh foam and there's fuel cell. Fuel cells in the performance shoes.
Yeah.
Fresh foams in the comfort.
So we'll be chatting about like Rebel, SC Elite, and kind of get the behind the scenes look at those shoes.
Yeah.
And if you do attend, you are going to be leaving with quite a nice little gift
Package.
Oh.
So if it hasn't been sold out yet, definitely go.
Let's just
RSVP
say
at the
you're
link.
going to need to leave your shoe size and your clothing
Yeah.
size.
I'll
and
do that.
and it'll be and it'll be really fun. So if it isn't sold out, go check that one out as well.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
then
Sunday.
Sunday, race day.
Right.
Thomas will be out there, but we will all be around mile 20 with 3 Run 2. They're hosting like a cheer zone.
Okay.
I want you guys to be a couple Goose Islands in.
Oh yeah,
Duh, sure.
for sure.
I think we might try and find you maybe a little bit earlier than that, but we'll definitely be at the cheer zone.
Yeah, if I have to wait till 20 miles to see you, that sucks.
But just think, you'll be like, oh, as long as I get to 20, because that's when it actually sucks.
Was I the only one that ran it last year?
No, you low.
Well, of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're the only one running it this year.
Yeah. So last year, Carl was kind of like biking around, and Meg, and myself, when I say Meg twice, I mean Feathers, we kind of ran around. We ran into Kafuzi and stuff, but it was kind of like we were all over the place. We hit like several spots.
We were at like the cheer zone we went to last year was at mile 11, but it was really hard to get to just because of the way the course is and how they block off streets.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that biking thing again. That was kind of a pain towards the end.
Yeah, well, especially
Post up.
just where we were going to. It was like just so
There's no
hard
way to cross
navigate.
anywhere. Yeah, like I was.
I mean,
They should
there's a
open
couple
up-
of spots that you get like if you get the bridges, I think the bridges are good
Yeah.
because you can get people going out, and then you just go over to the other bridge and you get people coming back.
The problem was we were on the wrong side of the course, and so what we really need to do is stay in the middle
Yeah.
of the course.
Yeah, you guys were like, I'm getting bagels, and I'm like, I'm coming. And I
Yeah,
was like, just
that's-
go without me. 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Did we even get bagels?
Yeah, we did, right?
I think you did. Well, you did.
Oh, we didn't get one for you? I thought
No.
maybe we picked one up.
Well, I
for
just
you.
met you guys up, met up with you guys later.
Okay.
Robbie, it got warm last year, didn't it?
Yeah, like it was great first half at the start, but then the last 10K was pretty warm, like in the
I've started
low six, like
I
mid 60s.
I have no idea how I'm going to do
Weather
with the
stalking.
way that training's going, but I don't.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, it kind of is. It takes the pressure off, and plus now that I'd have to run a sub 2 hour marathon to get into Boston.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even care.
Okay, so
They're
this
taking
is
all the will out
we're
of me.
recording this. What's today? Tuesday, September 30th. If the weather doesn't change at all, which it 1,000%
Right,
will,
of course.
it'll be a low of 52, a high of 67, and partly cloudy. And that's an early race start, so you should be 50.
That's basically what it was when
Last
we did
year.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, here's what I know is that 16 miles, there's kind of that climb up that, like it's like an overpass or something like that.
I don't remember that.
And I felt like that always gets warm.
I think
and
that's
then,
18.
And then that final hill. I
Mount,
do-
what do they call it? Mount, what's the street?
Mount Rushmore?
Rushmore, is that it?
No, that's
No, that's an
right.
That's
actual
where the
thing.
presidents are.
Yeah.
Mount.
Isn't it called something like that?
I can only think of other mounts.
I'll tell you what,
Vesuvius.
there's like this someone posted something, it's got to be AI, that they found this giant head in one of the national parks or something like that. It was covered up for a long
I feel
time.
like I would have seen this if it was real.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but like it's the AI stuff is getting me.
Yeah, it's
Like now,
I
if
don't
I
believe- you don't believe anything
I
now.
can't. Like I see something, I'm just like, that's
I
probably
know.
Mount Roosevelt? I wouldn't have guessed that.
Really?
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
he is a president.
Yeah,
so
because
were
if you
close.
if like Bigfoot kind of has a great alibi now, because if one of them actually comes out, like a real one, no one's gonna believe it, even if you get video footage of it. It's like the opposite of the blurry effect. It's like
Yeah.
now it's too clear. Like you're just not gonna believe.
They'd be like, there's no way.
Yeah, that thing looks too lifelike. That's AI.
Now they're saying that we didn't evolve here, that we were dropped here or like
That's the new.
put here. Yeah, that's a new thing. Because they're like, look,
With the octopus.
they're like, of all the animals, like we are not. Everybody else is set up to survive on the planet, like has natural defenses and stuff like that. And if you leave a human out in the sun, we'll cook.
I mean, we have natural defenses, which is like
Putting clothes on.
that we're the top of the food chain. Like,
Well, yeah.
the reasoning.
It's because we're aliens.
I see what. Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Okay. Someone wants to believe that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm into it.
But did you see that they have the AI, the new AI actor or whatever, the first?
No, was
Dude,
it-
get me off this planet. I saw
Yeah.
that headline and I'm like, I'm done.
Wait,
They
can't.
have, she has like her own manager and like.
Oh, I think I
agent and
saw
stuff.
somebody
Wait,
complaining.
She's an
about
Hello?
AI actress who got signed, or she's signed by like a talent agency, and she has like an agent.
Who made her?
it. You know Jim from The Office?
Yeah.
It's just.
His wife did a post where she was like upset about it. And that's the only reason I know about it. But I didn't know that it was real.
No, it's not a fake thing. It's she's fake,
it's
but
real.
the actual event is.
But like,
real.
someone has to own her.
Yeah, I think there's a
but
company
Couldn't I just make another one?
Yeah.
like the same one of her and
And-
like
or
Just
duplicate
like
her.
copy it.
I saw someone post. It was like, of course, it's like the first AI actress is a teenage girl that they can exploit and like use, like
So true.
like Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's such a Hollywood thing,
Out of anything you could have made.
right? Yeah, her
Make
name's
another Marlon Brando, but
her
no, you
name's
have to go.
Tilly Norwood.
Tilly Norwood.
Well, how's Tilly gonna? Who's gonna act with her?
And how's she going to show up at events? The Golden
She's
Globes.
right there.
They're just gonna.
The Golden
How is
Globes?
Harvey Weinstein gonna be inappropriate with her?
I'm sure he'll figure.
They'll
out
find a way. I'm sure he'll find a way.
Yeah, that's what Meta glasses are there for.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh, it's just going to be like theater of everyone wearing glasses and fake AI people accepting awards.
Maybe
I can't.
I don't know, man.
Thomas already has those glasses.
I do.
Yeah.
I can't find I have a pair that I'm supposed to be returning. I can't find them.
He lost an entire pair of.
Yeah.
Man.
That's gonna put a ding in the bank account.
Wait, they're obviously somewhere.
Dude, they have to be.
I thought I left
You didn't
them
wear
on,
them.
on my desk upstairs.
Maybe one of the
Okay,
cleaning
That's why I
ladies
said
stole them.
they probably just moved it.
Or they took
No.
them.
I looked
They're
around.
not going to know what that is. It's just a box.
What's in the box?
I gave
It's in
those
the box.
cleaning ladies. I gave them like 5 pairs of my shoes because they're the same size as me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why like, they were like wearing my Asics and stuff.
So if I see
Sorry,
someone
Asics.
going around with the Nike, what was it, the Alpha Fly Rehash or whatever,
the
Nature, yeah.
recycled one, Fly Nature.
a Rehash. That's a good name for a
Should
shoe.
have called it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like a pair of daily trainers. But yeah, they loved it.
You're going to wear the SC Elites in Chicago?
Yes, I am.
What colorway?
I'm debating. I have the limited edition Japan one.
That's the winner.
You think so?
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay.
Which one was that? The one that you just got? The green one?
Yeah.
The matcha tea one.
Ginkgo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ginkgo?
Yeah.
I don't know, but see, that's the thing. I think they look really cool, but it's not like a power race day color.
yeah.
And when I wear the ones with the red tips,
I was gonna say the red ones seem like a pretty good pick.
yeah,
I do like the classic white and red.
yeah, and
You mean the fire engine red or whatever? Like,
it's like
Yeah.
like the tip is red and then it's
Just
white.
fly.
He loves you, man.
dude, this thing's.
There's no way. There's
Did you get it?
no.
I'm gonna get him by the end of this podcast, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Could do a bet on that.
He's it's like he's a Liam Neeson and the fly took his daughter.
Yeah. And we'll find. I've already found him. That's the thing. I just need to kill him.
Like, is this it? Are we just? Do we give up? Because we could get a virtual person on the podcast as well, and just have them.
Remember then when Meta sent us those goggles or whatever? What was this?
Oh,
the
yeah, I
first-
still have them.
I've never used them.
Oh, I liked them. I
used 'em a
played
little bit.
Darth
The Oculus?
Vader. Yeah,
They sent us Oculus to do a podcast with
yeah.
someone.
yeah. The one girl from I forget what her name
It
is.
was like
I forgot about that.
it was like the worst experience probably ever, right? That you've like worse than hitting your head on the kitchen counter.
I don't know because I did like getting the free Oculus.
Yeah, but I meant just the
I haven't used them.
The
for
actual
myself.
just the
experience of
actual
interviewing
trying
a-
to interview
yeah.
someone through the.
I mean, it was
the room.
goofy. It was like talking to a Lego block.
Right.
But the thing that was cool that we don't use though is put your computer in there virtually, and you could basically be working on
That
a
is
giant
cool.
screen of your computer.
Like you have multiple screens.
Yeah.
too.
I feel like that would give me a headache.
Well, the weight of the Oculus
Yeah.
is not conducive to, like, you might have to do some neck workout before you
They'll figure it out though.
get going.
Did you
Well,
see?
isn't that the new Meta glasses or whatever? Or-
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you see Mark doing that whole presentation though, and like everything wasn't working?
Oh, no,
and he
I
just
didn't
blamed
see
it on the Wi-Fi, but it's like clearly the tech just didn't work.
They don't have Wi-Fi at Meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Can you believe this? We're getting stuck on Wi-Fi and it's just like not working at all." And everyone's like, "Yeah."
I have to say that the glasses that I have, they don't have the heads-up display, and they
Right.
don't have the gesture bracelet thing, which these came out like 3 weeks before they released the new one, which kind of pissed me off. But at the same time, I really do kind of like them. Like when I was in traveling, I was able to get like videos and photos. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite photos I got from the trip, I took with the Meta
Oh,
glasses.
really?
Yeah.
Did you post it?
Yeah, I did.
Which one is
It's
it?
if you go to the Instagram, there's one.
The Instagram?
The Instagram.
Yeah.
Meta, the Instagram, and I posted. There's like one where the if you go to the one that has like the fish silver sculpture on the cover, this one of the person zooming by on the scooter,
Oh yeah.
that was with the Meta
Really?
glasses.
That was actually one of the. I thought that was one of the best ones.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Okay, and was that a photo or just a video still?
That was the photo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And somehow it leaves a trace on it. So even when I'm like in my photo album, it'll have the little like glasses icon on the photo.
Oh, it says you took it with the.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
We didn't really talk about the Berlin Marathon last week.
Did we finish the Chicago stuff?
I think
We're
doing the cheer station.
Yeah, we're doing cheer station, and then we'll probably make an appearance at the 3-Run-2 after party.
Oh right.
But that's pretty much all of our plans. So if you can come see us on Saturday, we'd love to give you a
Okay.
high five. Good luck for the race if you're running.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be
Well,
a
yeah.
great race.
And then Robbie, you brought up Berlin.
Yeah.
You're wearing the shirt.
I was like, yeah, I was feeling a little nostalgic. You know how like you subconsciously like today I ran the Adios Pro 4s, which I probably haven't ran in at least 6 months. But sometimes I
You
feel
doing
like
a workout?
yeah, but I feel like sometimes like I'll reach for a shoe and then realize like, oh, that's because I saw this thing the other day, or like it's like something I haven't worn in a long time, or it's like Berlin was a year ago.
I was
Yeah.
going to say,
And
a year
so
ago
I was
almost today.
Yeah, I think like as of yesterday, and so I was like, man. Although I wear this shirt all the time, but the shoes, doing a workout in the shoes, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot why I love these. But this year's Berlin was, man, like I know it's a week past or whatever, but what a sufferfest for most people.
If I knew, like if I got up and they said it's going to be 80
Oh,
degrees,
dude.
I don't know that I would. Like I know that I
just run
flew
walk.
all the way over there, but
I would just run walk it.
yeah.
I think that's what most people ended up doing.
Except for Harry Styles.
It looked like, yeah, friggin' Harry Styles sub
In a
3.
long sleeve shirt, nonetheless.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I think someone said they were maybe trying to cover up his tattoos so people didn't know who he was.
When people are
at
that
the
crazy,
start.
they know what his tattoos look like.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Post Malone definitely does.
I would have like had sleeves that ripped off then to be
Yeah.
like mid race, take these off.
I would think so too. I read that. So I was actually in the New York, just reading the New York Times on Sunday, and they had an article about
Doing the crossword.
doing the crossword, and they had an article about Tracksmith and interviewed Massimo. So because he wore the Van Cortlandt shorts.
Yeah.
And it said that since he wore them in Tokyo, which was, earlier this year, I think sales of that short have been up 50%.
Dude, it's still my favorite short of all time.
It is. No, it's mine.
I wore it this
wore
morning.
The same pair I've had for 6 years. I think I
Yeah.
wore it yesterday or 2 days ago.
Well, I don't know. This guy, Rich, who was working with Wahoo, but now has started his own apparel company called Atwell.
Yeah.
I had a pair of like mustard color Tracksmith shorts that went perfect with like the shirt. So I sport that today, and I was just like I could Van Cortland's. I could wear them with everything. I love them.
No, it's probably my favorite short of all time. Outside of, I wish I had maybe a little more storage space, but
that's the thing. I still love wearing it for racing, and it doesn't have a ton of pockets.
like if it just had
get 3.
if it just had like 4 gel pockets instead of 1.
Well, no, the newer ones do have more.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it has about 3 pockets, I think.
Oh,
But I still wear. I'll just use on race day. I'll use like a compression belt or something like that I can just
yeah.
store my stuff in. All right, first check in. It's game time. Sneaks up on you quick. Before you know it, you signed up for a marathon and it's here. You've done all the miles, or you tried to at least, and now it's just go time. You got to trust your training. Hang in there.
All right, this episode is sponsored by MAURTEN. That is our favorite gel. And now that it's marathon season, we are using quite a few of them. Robbie happened to steal our entire package.
Shoot. I'm sorry.
But,
I meant to bring that in today.
Hey, I actually need that because I'm going to do a 20-mile run tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, so one of the main reasons we love MAURTEN is because of their hydrogel technology. Basically, during exercise, a lot of blood flow is directed to your muscles and away from your stomach. So your stomach works at a slower rate. This means it has trouble processing normal, i.e. non-hydrogel gels.
It's like, think of it as putting the carb inside a bubble.
Yeah.
And then passing by your gut so it doesn't give you that.
So it doesn't give you bubble guts. It's the opposite.
Bubble guts.
Yeah, so it works really well. I think it tastes great compared to all the other gels out there.
I mean, it's kind of proven. I mean, we've seen everybody from Ilya Kipchoge to anybody at any of the majors, dropping this down for their energy, and it works. We talk about it all the time on Fuel for the Soul with Feathers, who is like super into nutrition.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go get some MAURTEN products for your fall and winter training, you can go to maurten.com and use the code BELIEVE15 for 15% off.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and he didn't. It's like they've never reached out. Like never communicated with him or
They
given
haven't
him
tried to
product.
figure out who ordered the shorts and how.
They said he just walked into the store in London and just picked them up. Yeah. So
I mean, but think if you're Harry Styles, like, do you need a free pair of Tracksmith shorts?
right.
No, but like, can you imagine walking into a Tracksmith store and you're that person behind the counter and Harry Styles like, hey, can I get these?
I don't know that I would recognize Harry Styles.
You would.
No, because like I seen him where he has all dressed up like Elton John, and then when you just see him walking around like a normal dude, like when he was
it's kind of hard to.
when he was dressed up for the marathon, have you recognized him?
No.
I wouldn't have recognized him out on the course.
I probably wouldn't have either.
I mean, every dude has a mustache now.
Yeah. Did he have a mustache?
Yeah,
I think he did.
Yeah.
yeah. Pull it up.
What we really need to find out is what we think he's going to try and run and what's his next major.
Well,
And
he's
then
clearly
just-
going for all the majors.
But like, he's clearly not going to run Chicago or New York this year.
London would make the most sense.
Well, he could
Yeah.
run New York.
London would be crazy though, because you'd think people would definitely know
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's a sign of the times.
He would need like bodyguards running next to him, which I feel like they used to do that. And now celebrities are just out there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, yeah, but I don't. How many people can keep up with Harry Styles?
It's Harry Styles. You can pay someone to run with
Matt Choi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might actually be. It's like the reverse bodyguard. Here's a bike that might run you over
I saw-
during a run.
Actually, I saw Matt did the who's the DJ guy that has
Diplo.
Diplo run.
Yeah.
That's the perfect alignment right
Do you
there.
like that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that actually makes sense. And then you can have Alexi Pappas.
I was gonna say-
definitely
Oh.
not doing LSD.
Molly Seidel, by the way, wearing Nikes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not see. I saw that they were doing something together, but I didn't see what.
Was there no
what it was.
announcement that she's no longer with Puma?
There was, I think. It was a very small.
Really?
I
don't know
didn't
if
see
it was. I could have sworn I saw something like that, like within the last year.
I figure
that
you're-
she stopped.
I would
Like,
figure
she was
that
out with Puma.
You get like that's a lifetime thing. That's like a Dina Cast or
Oh, her-
Asics kind of thing.
Her contract ended December 2024 with them.
That's what I. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you? I mean,
Because she hasn't run a road race.
it doesn't matter. She's got a bronze medal from the
Yeah, that
Olympics,
is like a lifetime. I think
for
she's.
real.
I may have heard through the grapevine that she's going all into trails shortly, like switching completely over. So we'll see about that. Maybe that's
She
a
and
thing.
Dez.
Yeah.
What's the race Dez is doing? Something this fall. I thought it was going to be JFK, but I don't think it is.
I don't know. I forget.
I mean,
think
she
saw
destroyed JFK. That wouldn't even be a challenge for her.
That would be actually pretty awesome because having 35 miles of flat or like.
You know, you were talking about, Meg said that she sent you the homes for the JFK 50, and the one that you picked only has 2 bathrooms.
Well, they all didn't have great
I'll
options.
just go outside.
Okay.
Well, I don't. I mean,
There's
it doesn't
8
bother me.
acres.
8 acres?
Yeah.
Okay. Robbie's going to pull up in a tent.
I was like, I literally thought that. I was like, honestly, I might just bring a tent and just like sleep outside.
There's
Be kind of
plenty
nice.
of room.
Yeah,
There's a fire pit.
It's also December, though.
but
No,
it's November.
Oh, it's November? Jesus.
Dude, it's not that far away.
Dude,
like a few weeks
I
away.
don't know about all this.
Yeah. Dude, I hate the fact that you bought the insurance policy for that race.
Now that I can drop?
Yeah, because I just don't trust you to not use it last minute.
Like on the
I
start
forgot.
line.
I forgot.
dude,
I
my
forgot
back.
that I had that too. I could be lining up, stretching.
Do you remember that
leg
shoulder
swings.
thing that happened a
You just
couple months ago?
You have a card that you did deliver to the race director right at the start line. Is that a thing you could do?
Hold on, everybody. Yeah. Before we get going,
I submit my resignation. I will see you next year. He won't.
Good luck, Robbie.
He won't.
Everyone's gonna be there. You'll want to be a part of it.
have to be a part of it.
I want to do it. I am having trouble getting my head around.
I was thinking about this today. So, speaking getting your head around it, like, so it's the first 15 miles are on the Appalachian Trail. Say you do 20-minute miles on that portion. That's 5 hours, right? And so then you got a full 8 hours to finish the rest of the 35 miles.
Yeah.
8 hours on a flat.
It's doable, and I know we won't be at 20-minute miles.
Run,
in-
walk
in
that.
thing. Yeah, no. What it is like.
Wait,
the
it's
other
only
day-
15 miles of up
Yeah,
and
I
down,
thought
and
it
then
was
it's flat.
I thought it was
Yeah.
half, but apparently it's just 15 miles.
Oh,
And the last 8 miles are rolling hills on roads, so it's like
so you're gonna change shoes?
I don't know that we will, because you're still on like kind of a towpath, and if we're wearing the Hoka Mach X trail,
I need to wear those. I don't know how. Like,
yeah, we need to get some.
I'm super nervous about the trails in general, just because it's like we all know my situation with my ankles and
You'll be fine.
Leaves over the trails and the rocks.
Yeah.
Not great.
See, here's my one. I know people hate the poles, and I don't even know if you can use poles on it if it's legal in this race. But when you do twist your ankle and you have the poles, you don't go down because you have it's almost like a crutch.
Yeah, I mean, I can just like pick up a stick off the side of the trail. I've done that before.
Sticking
I
with
did
it?
that in the other race, the other 50 mile. I just pick up a stick and use that as a little aid.
Here's my only thing. Like,
It's nature's
I felt
gift.
the other day when I came home and I did the 20-mile run,
Yeah.
I felt great up until mile 16.
Uh,
I was like, oh, this is no big deal. And then I decided to go.
You're just come back from China.
I know, I'm trying to give myself a little grace. But I went to Federal Hill and did the stairs.
Also, that morning was insane. It was like 90% humidity, and it was horrible.
Hot. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I was used to in China, it was so hot and humid that it almost felt good here.
Yeah. I will say I haven't been doing a lot of aggressive. I've been trying to do hills every run pretty much, except for when I did a speed workout today. But I haven't been doing any mountain, type trail, long trail climbs type stuff.
I don't know when
Dude, I'm not going to be running anyway.
I was going to say, I don't know when we have time between Chicago and New York. I just kind of feel like, wouldn't it be good for us to go down and do the 15-mile part?
Yeah, it would be great. But again, it's an hour and 15-minute drive out.
I guess we could just do some loops at the place over there.
I'm trying to convince everyone to do the Baltimore Running Festival half with me.
Who's
You have
everybody?
nobody in the office saying yes to that.
Yeah, no one in the office will agree to it.
I would love to spectate it.
You can't. You
I
just sit
actually
around
love.
Chicago.
I actually do love the Baltimore half.
Okay, let's
Do
do
it.
it.
The problem is it starts at 9:30.
Yeah.
Taylon's running it.
It
It
if you can
sucks.
if you can find a entry, like it's not like worth it for me to.
Yeah, it's $150, $160.
I'm just like for like it doesn't.
That's crazy.
If it was my one race for the fall or something, yeah, sure. But since I'm already doing like 3 other things, it doesn't really move me that much.
So behind our house is kind of like a congregation. There's all these people in our little enclave there in our neighborhood
Yeah.
that have kids and toddlers that are between like 3 and 6.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, like I wouldn't even park in my garage because you have to get all the kids out of the way because there's like 10 or 15 of them now.
Yeah.
And so I'm just pulling my
And you
car.
don't get points for knocking them over.
No, you
It's
don't.
not bowling.
And they're tough to get out of the grill.
Wow.
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 I didn't say that.
Anyway, so I'm pulling out my garbage and putting it in the back. And who's out there with their kids? Taylon, who
Oh,
is a
nice.
faster bastard. And she's sneaky fast.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like how fast she is.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't like it.
I don't, because she's sneaky fast. She's so nice.
Yeah.
And stuff. She's one of those people that'd be like, hey, and then blow past you at a 7 flat.
Yeah.
And be able to talk to you about her children and everything while she's doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just was reminded about the elevation profile of the half. That's tragic.
Oh yeah, it's not
What is it,
pleasant.
800?
650, but it just looks bad.
And then the only flat part is like the worst.
I don't see
It's
much
also,
flat.
it's,
Well, the Lake Montebello right
Oh,
there
right
in the
there.
middle. Yeah.
Do we
it's-
get to run it around it now, or is it still closed?
I think it's open.
Okay.
Yeah, because people are running around it currently, I believe.
here's the problem with this also. That half is the worst half of the marathon.
Yeah, because no spectators hit there. I think you get Patterson Park, right? So that's
No,
usually
you run past Patterson Park. You go down the one street that's in between where your kids go to school.
Yeah.
There's
Linwood.
usually people out though.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good-
but I'm saying you shoot through that. That's maybe a quarter mile.
Oh, and that's where the marathoners meet.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the climb from Patterson Park up to Lake Montebello definitely sucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the back downtown. I like the rollers.
Okay, but
The down.
33rd Street
I like
is.
33rd Street too.
I hate
Okay.
33rd Street. I don't know. Have you run the Baltimore 10 miler?
Nope.
You go out and back on 33rd Street, and for some reason, it feels like uphill both ways. So, like, you run out on it, and you're like, this feels like a lot of work and going uphill. And then you turn around and you go back, and you're like, this feels all uphill.
Well, there's that one.
A little out and back.
That out and back is the worst. It's like a half pipe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Anyways, for those who aren't here,
Yeah.
apologies for
Talking about-
boring you to death about the Baltimore half marathon course.
So, Meg-
it is crazy. Sorry, real quick. I always forget that Kafuzi's first ever marathon was
Yeah.
the Baltimore Marathon.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Mine too.
when he was like, I don't know. This is like 15 years ago or something.
Wait, that would be interesting to see how many people Baltimore Marathon was their first
Probably not many. Because
marathon.
who would come back after that?
Who'd run another marathon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. There's something really satisfying about the Baltimore Marathon. I think I've done it 3 or so times.
The full marathon, like
Yeah, the full marathon. There's just something about it, and it also it is a great day in Baltimore.
That's true. You see so many people, and
yeah.
just like miles 14 through 20 are bad.
Yeah,
Like there's no one out.
that's true.
Otherwise, it's fun. But yeah, the after party ends at the Inner Harbor, and it's just a fun day after that.
As long as the weather's
Cooperates.
The weather's nice, it's great.
Yeah.
If it's raining, it's
We've had some pretty good years.
Yeah.
it's
Right?
not fun.
In the
Oh yeah,
past?
for
Yeah.
sure.
I think there'll be a Faster Bastards tent again.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff. We have to get the flag. I know it's hanging up at one of the breweries, but get that out there. I'll spectate. I'll come out.
Yeah. It'll be a good day.
I don't know. Meg, you think you still have it, or you think Under Armour putting all these pros into the field? You think you could still contender for winning the thing?
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think I have a chance at
when-
all. But
When's the actual date of it?
October,
It's the weekend after
18th.
Chicago.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It'd actually be good for you to do just if you wanted to test out your
Well, the other thing is,
fitness.
it's always my wife's birthday weekend, so I'm always like,
Doesn't she usually do the half?
she's done it before, or the 10K.
Remember Daniel Fang
Whatever.
ran the half and you were actually...
A minute away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he's running it this year. He's probably on tour. But, yeah. So we'll see. What was the other? Oh, I wanted to say about the Berlin Marathon real quick. Our local legend, Pat Blair, who was a grit champion.
Yeah.
At least once or twice.
So, of
Probably
course, he
twice.
did well, right?
Yeah. But he ran a 2:28, which is,
jeez.
in that weather is bonkers.
I don't think he has a... There's like part of his amygdala
Yeah,
oblongata
there's
or
something
whatever
missing for
is,
sure.
yeah.
I think if you're
And he's, by the way, he's like 44, so I think, which is...
if you're
I
running
don't know.
sub
It's not like-
230, you almost escape the worst of it. You know what I mean?
Right, because it's like...
Plus, you're generating a breeze.
Yeah, and you're just at another level, obviously. If you're running that fast, you're just another species. But
Yeah, I think it was still like 80 degrees, though, or
When he
close
was
to
out
it.
there?
Yeah, at least when he finished, because I was checking
Jeez.
it. I was like live tracking the stuff. And yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's... and he did... This past weekend, I was like following him on Strava. He did 2 20-mile workouts back to back, like on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm like,
What's he
"Bro,
training for?"
What the heck, dude? I don't understand these people. I'm like, I know you can do it, but why do you want to do it? That's what I
Like,
don't.
did you reach out to him and ask him?
I am gonna ask him in person and just look in his eyes, like real. Do that Larry David.
So
like,
you have
look,
you have a plan?
see what's going on in there.
But and the thing is, it's not like he can like go take a nap afterwards. Like he's got a
Yes.
family
A
and
job.
a job, and like the recovery part is what I don't understand. Like, how are you recovering from that?
I don't know, man. Yeah,
He works for the government, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's another one of those guys.
I think he has,
When you say he's got a job,
or he's. I think I don't know for sure, but I think it's in that sphere. I will say.
like he's a contractor or
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
I think there's some flexibility.
Yeah.
Not saying, not saying it doesn't work. I'm
Like
just saying
instead
there's
of playing, what's that a game? I always forget the name of it. The one where you pretend you're a soldier and stuff.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Instead of doing that, he goes for runs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, because he's running at like 3 a.m. though. Like he gets up like crazy early. So.
Wait, is he one of those people that only needs like 4 hours of sleep?
That I think he does get like limited sleep, but we'll have to ask him. We'll have to find out.
I did yesterday. I got up and did my run. Started my run at 4:30.
Yeah.
But I was, I'm working on that weird time zone
Yeah.
thing. But I will say the afternoon, I felt it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I got to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
You
That's the
still
other
d-
thing.
Are you still doing that?
I'm gonna go today. Well, I have to like just maintain like at least. I've noticed that I've like don't feel as strong. So just for the next 2 months while we're training for for JFK, I want to get like just like make sure I'm doing my squats and deadlifts, stuff like that.
My guy, my youngest,
It's just a schedule thing. It's like so much going on.
because I want to go to the gym today as
Yeah.
well. But my youngest forgot his racing uniform for cross country. So he has a meet today at 3:30. So I
Nice.
have to go out there and make sure he has clothing.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I guess were you gonna go anyways?
I probably would have skipped this one just because we have a lot of stuff to catch up on. But
How you are?
now, yeah, I was like, I can either drive it out early this morning or
And-
just go to the meet.
And
I
he
figured I'd
finished
just go.
7th out of 40 people
Yeah,
at his last meet.
yeah, they had a invitational. I think the competition for today's is going to be a little tougher.
What's an invitational?
So it's like one school invites another school to come, and
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah,
I didn't know
They
there's
get
like,
invited usually.
Pretty self-explanatory.
so a meet is when all the schools come, like
Yeah.
a bunch of schools.
that's typically a meet is like you're gonna have multiple.
Yeah.
I think today is.
I didn't run it
multiple.
in high school, so I don't know.
I know, and
Right,
I actually think it was I hate to say this, but I think it was a benefit
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean, I feel like in general, I'm pretty happy that.
Like, because those
Pretty
kids are
content with my
fast.
choices.
They would, like, if I ran that fast in high school and then now looked at myself, I would be so
I
depressed.
think that's why a lot of runners who did run in high school kind of let it go later on.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
They're
just
like, what's the
yeah.
point?
Yeah, I would feel the same way.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool though. What shoes? Didn't you just run in a Mount Coast shoe or something?
Yeah, he didn't even run in a spike, which was weird because a lot of it was on grass.
Right.
But most of it was on grass.
Yeah.
So he ran in the Mount Coast R1. He also
Probably
has
not my first race shoe of choice, but
he also has the Rebel. He's got the Rebel V5,
okay.
and so he took that one. I think he may be racing in that one today. But I don't understand because the fields are grass, and I would be like, why not wear your spikes?
So why not? Why does he?
I
Not?
think his coach told him not to wear the spikes.
Oh.
On
Right.
I don't know why, but
Okay.
yeah.
Seems to be working.
They told him
out.
to get spikes, and then they told him not to wear 'em. And by the way,
Sounds like he's part of Big Spike.
his spikes were
the
expensive.
industry.
I didn't realize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought him a pair of like $150 spikes.
Yeah. I mean, they're basically as much. Like they're not as much as
Race day shoe, but it's
It's that
My guess is those last a long
Mid-tier.
time though.
like the Dragonflies. I think are like 180 or 190.
yeah. I don't know that they do last a long time.
That's a good question. I'm not sure what the longevity.
Because well,
is.
Theo's he had a pair and he got spiked, which someone stepped on the top
Right.
and
Oh,
it
yeah.
ripped one pair.
Yikes.
But the Adidas ones he got, they've held up pretty well.
okay.
According to Google AI, it says spikes can last a few seasons for heavy users and up to 4 years for moderate
Wow.
high school athletes. But what kid
Well,
isn't
I
going
don't
to have
trust
the
that.
same shoe
I don't trust
size
that
for
analysis.
4 years?
That's a tough thing. I'm hoping Henry's foot doesn't grow because right now he's my size. So
That's going to last 6 months max.
yeah, I give him my shoes.
Yeah. Well, they probably. I mean, also there's not much to them, so it's like yeah, they can. Depending
Yeah.
what you want out of it, like there's not. There's only like 10 millimeters of foam, so
Yeah. Second check-in. I hope you're doing fine. I hope this run is doing wonders for your confidence going into the training season, even if you're not running a marathon. Maybe you're running a half, or maybe you're not even running a race, but you just want to stay fit. And this run is feeling good. You're swinging your arms, you're breathing, your pace feels good. Maybe even after that summer, your fitness feels really good coming out in this colder weather, a little chill in the air is helping you get along.
All right, this episode is sponsored by SWIFTWICK,
Again,
and they just came out with a very fancy sock. I don't know if you saw it.
Chicago style.
Yeah, so they partnered with visual storyteller, avid runner, and Chicago native Greg.
Itahara. And you know, he's done some stuff for us before, so we always love Greg. I think he's even doing the singlet for one of our runners, our heavier runner, the Clydesdale runner.
he's actually gonna be wearing the socks too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He's doubling down.
Full Itahara, yeah. It's basically a pizza style sock. It says dig deeper. Get it?
Yeah,
I
'cause
get
deep
it.
dish, you know?
Yeah. But it's a limited edition SWIFTWICK sock that just came out on October 1st.
You know, I think it makes sense for our guy Chad to be wearing that sock.
Yeah. I think you're getting a pair too.
I believe I am.
Yeah, I think we're all getting some sweet pairs, so that's exciting. And
Got mine on right now, not the pizza
Oh.
ones, but just the.
just some standard
Yeah.
classics.
The classics. The mid-calf.
Yeah, so if you guys want to get a pair of the special Chicago versions, I think they'll be in Chicago.
Unsolicited today, Lynn, who I went to China with, messaged me because I gave him a pair of SWIFTWICK socks.
Yeah.
And he said they're the best socks he's ever worn.
Well, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
So if you want to try them out, there is a link in the description, and you can save 15% with code BELIEVE15.
And we got to say one more thing. Robbie and I love the fact that they're not left and right socks. So with people that aren't as detail oriented as Megan, you can just grab a pair of socks, put them on when they come out of the laundry. You don't got to search for the left and right one to match them up. It saves, it's probably got to save hours of your life over the lifetime of the sock.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we want to talk about before we talk about these shoes?
Yeah, there was something else. Oh man, I'm gonna see if I can remember.
Yeah, think if you can remember.
Should I tell Robbie about my Instagram experience this week?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
The baby birds?
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely. This actually caused an argument.
Okay, I'm interested.
Okay, so I follow this account on Instagram. I gotta find it now. But anyway, it's Fathom Farms. And it's this dude who has these little...
Like chickens.
No, they're like pocket quails, I think is what they're called. They're like tiny, like very, very tiny
Sounds like a dessert.
little birds. Like
Okay,
super cute,
yeah,
right?
I'm gonna have to find some of those.
Right?
Well, wait. It
So,
has a dark side.
I'm like following this account and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these cute little birds. And then he posts this. And
What do you?
don't look at the birds.
Yeah, what are you seeing, Robbie?
And then I realized this gentleman has an OnlyFans account that is the first link in his bio.
Wait, what?
So he's been using birds to get you to look at his crotch.
And I've been following this account for like a year and haven't even noticed.
No way.
Yo, what's the ad on that? I need it for the pod. I got to show the people.
He does.
Fathom Farms.
Fathom.
Oh, okay. Now
You
I
see
see
it?
Now I see.
Well, the best is read the comments.
Yeah, so I figured it out when I was like scrolling on Instagram and I was like, what the? And I was like, this can't be real. And then I looked at the comments and then I went to his bio and I was like, I've been following this
And then she
account for a
subscribed to his
year.
OnlyFans
No way.
page.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's okay. But this is like
Like now,
tearing me in half because I want to see the quails.
Right?
that's
right?
the thing. There's got to be other quail things though that don't have a ding dong.
Yeah. Oh man, those are pretty great birds though. They
Right?
seem
How
like-
cute.
Not the other.
Do they know that they're being used in a sex trafficking?
So it's like chicks and the D word. Chicks and
And these little quail, button quails, they like, I guess, get like attached to you. So they like follow you everywhere.
yeah.
They
They're
imprint.
super cute.
I had a baby chicken once that did that.
You imprinted a chicken?
Yeah, no, it would follow me everywhere, like around the house and just everything. And then it was doing well, and it would sit
Like
on my
inside the house?
Yeah, it would sit on my lap while I would play video games and stuff. And then one day my dog just ate it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just his head was like towards.
Were
fell
you
off.
there?
Yeah, I was outside. I was like on the deck outside, just like it's kind of depressing. But I'm
You
Kind of
just-
depressing. Your
you
best
just-
friend gets mauled.
You just said that so casually.
yeah. I mean, it was just nature, I guess, doing its thing. But I was like, for real, like it just like you coexisted for at least several weeks together, and then you just up and ate it.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but maybe it said something
Yeah.
to him. But yeah,
Who are you talking to?
it was kind of, I guess maybe it was a little traumatizing, but it was just sad in general, I think, because it was a cool chicken.
One of my friends had a weird chicken that didn't have like feathers all over it, and they let it kind of like it became like a mascot chicken.
Yeah.
And they'd let him in the house, but like it would take shits on the floor,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
and they're real
I guess
watery
it
and stuff.
did.
You can't clean that up if it's not on the hard surface.
We did have like mostly hardwood floors in our house or tile, so maybe that was why we let it do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it was like one of those. My brother had a class at school or whatever. They hatched chickens, and you could, I guess, take them home or something.
yeah.
Isn't it the ducks that imprint? I think it's like if you get a baby duck and you're the first thing it sees.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Because my grandpa had a duck, and that thing was awesome. Like same idea. Just followed him everywhere.
I like ducks. Like when I'm running
Yeah.
around, like geese scare me a little bit.
Oh,
I give them a
yeah.
little bit of room. But the ducks,
Ducks
I,
are chill.
I almost tried to jump. Like today, there was one that was like so tame that like I was running towards it, and I was like, I either had to shift my lane or try to jump over it. And I was like, immediately pictured myself jumping over it, and then it flying and me stepping on its head. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just go to the side.
But you probably could. I
Yeah.
don't know if it would do anything.
And I always like it because they're like little couples.
What do you do with the duck though when you're like go to work and stuff? Like does it live outside?
Well, they lived on a farm, so it was kind of like it was outside. But then another tragic end to that duck's life.
Oh, no.
A hawk ate that. And I think my grandpa shot the hawk, which is illegal in Pennsylvania,
But he was brokenhearted.
yeah, like justice had to be served, I guess.
I could see him screaming as he
Was
fires
it a
at him.
baby duck?
No, it was he had it for like a year or two. It was
And
grown.
a hawk ate it?
Yeah, I mean they're savage, man.
Yeah, they just come down and eat stuff.
they'll just because they can eat
But
the
like
whole
you said,
chicken.
what do you do when you go to work? We got a Ralphie here.
Yeah. But he sleeps all
What
day.
would be cool is if
Duck
we
would be, like,
imprinted a
waddling
duck
around.
on Ralphie. And then Ralphie had a best friend duck.
And like it sat on his back
He
all
would
day.
be so annoyed though. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like Ralphie would not be wanting that.
No.
There's a nature center out in the county that has a pet duck that it just waddles around everywhere like inside. So I guess they figured it out.
Yeah.
What do you have to feed them?
Just like like corn or feed, like feed stock, same stuff.
Yeah, same stuff in the circle cell.
Same stuff that Mount Dakota shoes are made out of.
Matter of
circle.
fact, they're duck certified.
Yeah.
Imprinted
You
shoes?
can actually, after you run in them, you can just chop them up and feed them to your duck.
And then you'll eat the duck.
Yeah.
It's a full
Wow.
circle of life.
Peking duck.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you have Peking duck when you had
Yeah,
duck
I
while you were
have
there?
no idea what I ate. There were so many things chopped up that I was just like, I could have been eating anything.
What's
Yeah.
the difference between that and regular duck?
It's like don't ask, don't tell for food.
Yeah.
What
But
is
goose was really what they wanted us to do.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah. And matter of fact, we went one night and they were sold out. And this was like on a weeknight.
Wow. Does anybody do Christmas geese anymore around here?
Meg, didn't your family?
no.
That was a big thing in the Scrooge McDuck days.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Scrooge McDuck, but
I could totally see your family.
Ebenezer
doing
Scrooge.
a
we
goose.
never did geese.
You're telling me Ian never bought a goose?
No.
I feel like your dad would totally be
Yeah.
into geese.
No, we always did ham and
Or like, what are the Cornish hens or something?
Cornish hens. We did do
you?
Cornish
no
hens.
way. See,
Yeah.
okay. I pegged you guys.
Why
for
don't we
Cornish
do
hen
ham
people.
anymore?
Because my dad made it and I don't like it.
You're not a ham person?
Not really.
I go ham on that.
I don't even know why I'm asking. You're not even a
Yeah.
fried chicken person. That's nuts.
Yeah,
So
I
hot
can't talk to her
dogs.
about anything.
I can't ask you about tradition.
It is-
You don't even like fried chicken.
It is weird. Like she complained that the boys' diet was so limited all the time, but now I think about it, your diet's pretty limited.
It's just meats. I'll eat everything else.
Yeah.
If I said I was a vegetarian, I would be like, oh, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But
You don't even need the brown chicken.
Did you
it's called dark meat.
Oh, it's dark meat, yeah.
Thighs.
Chicken thighs?
Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
I'm
I know.
actually not a huge fan of just. I mean, I'll eat it if it's like Etiquette, of course, but I'm not a huge fan of just thighs straight up. I mean, it depends who the person is. No.
Really nice.
When you came home, did you feel yourself needing to like restore your sugar levels
Not sugar,
or carb
salt.
levels? Okay.
Salt.
Okay.
I definitely, like this morning I had cottage cheese and I put salt on it and I had an element.
Putting salt
Dude,
on
whoa.
cottage cheese is diabolical. And then adding an element.
Why is salt on cottage cheese?
It's so salty.
It's not salty at all. That's why I like the salt.
Cottage cheese is salty.
Is it?
I feel like it is.
I'm not a cottage cheese connoisseur, so I can't say.
It's not salty.
I'm gonna look up
I
the
don't.
sodium
I feel like
levels.
the one time, like I've only had a couple times, but
Per half cup of serving, it's 300 to 400 milligrams.
Yeah,
of
that's-
oh,
sodium.
so that's legit.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Is that a lot of salt?
Yeah.
That's a decent amount of salt, my friend.
That's a half an element right there.
Well, I just like it.
Salt makes
And
everything
then you
taste
pour the mango chili onto that.
Oh, dude. I did think about putting habanero sauce on the cottage cheese with the salt.
Yeah, that would work probably.
I
I
like
mean,
that.
you could put hot sauce on pretty much everything.
Sounds good.
I was sick of the pillar. What is that? Milk of magnesia or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
magnesium.
So, which by the way, I feel like all the supplements we take these days, it's basically like we're just old people, right? Because it's like I feel like I'm in a Price is Right commercial. It's like all the ads you get in between like the
Yeah.
showcase
Joint
showdowns.
health.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just like a glossed up version of those supplements. Oh, Pillar, it comes in a nice like jar with a good logo. Well, anyways, I don't like the way it mixes. Like it just doesn't mix well. I feel like in the water. So I was just like, I'm just gonna shoot this stuff straight up.
Wait, you put it in your mouth
Yeah,
without
I
the
just
water?
took the scoop and just like
Oh,
dumped it on my
jeez.
tongue. That's like doing smelling salts.
Yeah, dude. That's hardcore.
Could you even get it down?
I did. Yeah, after a couple
That's like
after a
the
couple
cinnamon
seconds.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a couple seconds, it balances out.
Did you ever have the dipping sticks?
Like
Oh, yeah.
fun dip.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fun one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a extreme version, extreme fun dip.
Were you able to
That's
do that
fun.
without eating the stick?
Oh yeah.
Like I would dip it a couple times and then just be like, screw it. I'm just gonna eat
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically Pixie sticks in a way.
Yeah.
Right.
But then
That's childhood cocaine right there.
it really is. They were preparing you for life later on.
Pixie sticks were like, let's go mainline this.
Yeah. The pillar. I mean, basically, if you just take the scoop, dump it on your tongue, and then swish the water. Just take some water real quick and then swish it around. It's kind of like mixing it up, right?
No.
Okay. I
There's
don't
a
know.
better way.
That's
You
horrible.
could just get the pill version, which
Yeah.
is what I take.
Oh, really?
They have tablets for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that?
Take 2 of them.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yep.
Here's why I do like taking it though before bed is I feel like I forget to hydrate towards the end of the night. So having that big glass of water.
It does help.
Other stuff,
Honestly, I do feel like I get better sleep
Yeah.
taking that. But it is like
Yeah.
that was a thing like that old people take, right? Like milk of magnesium.
Milk of magnesium.
Isn't that a
Yeah.
thing?
I think that was for diarrhea or something though.
Or constipation, the other one.
Or maybe it's the opposite.
That explains so much. Thanks,
Yeah, it might be.
Thanks, Pillar.
It might be for going.
We're not even sponsored by them anymore. I'm getting them ad time. But yeah, that I don't know. That seems to be working. I just like when you mix it up in the thing, it doesn't give me the right. Like it's fine, but it doesn't seem to be mixing adequately to my levels. Probably because I take 3 seconds to mix it.
We'd have to check. Yeah, we'd have to see what you're doing. Should we talk about the Hoka shoe, or do you want to go? Did you figure out what you wanted to talk about? You said there was something.
There's always something.
I distracted you with the inappropriate Instagram account.
Yeah,
I couldn't find it, Meg. You're going to have to send that to me.
I'll send it to you.
yeah. Basically, it's a dude in khaki pants packing a 9mm. Basically,
This is all for work. This is
And-
not for my own personal.
yeah.
Right.
And,
I actually just want you to see it because
and Meg's looking at these little birds, not looking at that, and then she sees in the comments, or in that one, were you
no,
like,
the one I was like, what did I just look at? Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. Just Ravens dismal dismal and abysmal loss this past week.
Well, yesterday I interviewed one of the
right.
PT people, and I wanted to talk about it, but I could tell it would be depressing.
Our team's falling apart. Lamar's injured. We've lost.
Who's the dude who's out with a neck injury for the whole year? One of their like linemen or
Everyone's falling apart.
defensive tackle.
This was supposed to be the year too.
I thought it was.
Yeah, all the pieces were in place.
I don't know.
There's still
man.
time. Maybe we'll.
I mean, there is, but
Is Lamar like done? I guess is
you
the
could go
question.
10-6 and still make the playoffs, so it's not out of the question. He has a hamstring injury, which isn't
I
good
think
for a
it's
running
at
quarterback.
15%
Oh,
chance of them
that's
making the playoffs.
Not great
now.
odds.
Yeah, but luckily for me, my whole fantasy team is the Ravens. So.
For some
Yeah.
reason. Yeah, it's worked for you before, but now I don't think it's going to work this
And
year.
this year. Last year it did pretty well.
Uh,
I'll tell you what, that Loop kid though is kicking.
the Loop kid.
Oh, our new kicker.
Oh
who
yeah,
replaced
yeah, he's good.
Tuckins.
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, we can't talk about it anymore.
I think he started an account where he has little birds.
That's his next move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, really? Can make money doing that?
Pocket Quails it is.
How do you even come up with that idea, by the way? Where you're like, I'm just going to mess around with
I
these
feel like maybe
birds.
he had two different
Yeah.
silos and
He brought them together.
is merging them now. Because I mean, I didn't go back in his content, but this feels new.
It feels new.
I don't know when it started.
All right, so have you unfollowed now?
No.
Or, okay.
Yeah, it still says she's following him.
I mean, it's still mostly really cute little birds.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do is
With an occasional.
I'll find a cleaner Pocket Quail Instagram for everyone by next week.
Yeah.
that we can all
Now
follow.
you got homework.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Will you unfollow him then?
I'll do it right now.
No, you don't have to. You can.
I mean, he has 2
enjoy.
million followers on Instagram. How many of them do you think know what's happening?
2 million?
Yeah.
Dude, people love the birds.
Man, that's kind of insane. So you just need to find an exotic animal that people find interesting.
And then
And awesome.
What we should do is just get pocket quails and put them in the shoes, and then just do pocket quail shoe.
shoe reviews with Pocket Quails.
Yeah.
How good would that content
Speaking of which,
be?
we haven't done a first thoughts in a while. We haven't tossed a shoe in a long time.
It's football season.
It is
I don't
football
know-
season.
I don't know if we're
Thinking
ready.
about that. We need a shoe.
Well, we just go straight into the reviews because I guess the travel.
Well, because we've been just like
Yeah.
just been traveling
going
and running.
Yeah, going hardcore. Speaking of shoes, though, Meg, we got this Mach X3.
Yeah, Hoka Mach X3, which, if anyone remembers V2, we all loved the whatever was beneath the foot, but the upper and specifically the heel counter was quite problematic.
For some people, I thought it was fine.
I mean, I had bloody feet. I know other people did too.
Yeah.
Bloody heels, rather. But so they obviously heard us and our complaints and totally revamped the upper. And now there's a lot more padding around the collar, around the tongue. It's a totally new upper.
However,
They did not change a thing about the midsole.
And that's a good thing, right?
Here's
I thought you guys loved it to
it
death.
did. And I don't know what's happened, but it doesn't feel as magical.
no, I can tell you what's happening.
Okay.
Everyone else has innovated in the last year, and we've gotten newer foams, more fun stuff like AirPods in your heel and
The
forefoot.
Sonic Blast, I think, is a similar build shoe that maybe feels a little more dynamic.
Yeah, so I just think in this category of super shoes, we've seen so many elevated options like the Neo
Vista.
Neo Vista 2. I love the Prime.
But
the
I actually
Premium.
think there's something different about the durometer of the foam or something because it doesn't feel as spongy as the previous model, unless I'm just totally fantasizing about what it used to feel like.
I think it's probably that because I think it feels very similar. And here's the thing: is like it's still great, it's still solid. It's just not exciting anymore.
Like it was a top super trainer for me last year.
Yeah.
You said it would have been the best if it wasn't
Yeah.
for the upper.
Yeah, and this one, like I said, there's other shoes in the category, like the Sonic Blast, which I need to get a new pair because I ended up having to toss out my Sonic Blast because I took them in a hot, humid run in Asia, and then I put them in a shoe bag that was like
Nice.
watertight,
Non-breathable.
and it fermented or something in the travel. Like I pulled it out of that bag and I caught like this whiff of
Oh, you could probably sell that
ammonia.
on your own Quail OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Dude, someone would buy that.
Dude, I
Well,
caught the whiff when I unzipped the bag, and I was like, "Ooh, what was that?" So I grabbed the shoe and put it close to my face and took an inhale.
You got to take the extra.
Dude, it burned like my sinuses.
There's like ammonia.
Yeah, that's what I didn't. I never have smelt it this bad before. It literally like cleared my. My eyeballs watered.
Do you still have that shoe dryer thing at home?
The ionic one.
You know, the ozone layer, you could probably, or the ozone setting, you could probably deodorize them maybe.
I don't think so.
should
Anyway,
try it.
well, they're in a hotel in Guangzhou.
Oh, you left them there.
Guangzhou. But yeah, there was a gift
might be
to the cleaning people.
That might be the start of the next pandemic right there. They're going to be like, oh, it originated from this
Ground
hotel.
zero. Anyway, back to this guy. I don't know, Meg. It doesn't feel as fun as I remembered.
Well, and I think it's just because everything else has accelerated, and this is
How
the
crazy
tech is
that
a year
in
old.
1 year, though?
I mean, but I think that's how fast things are moving. But so for people who maybe didn't wear the version 2 or aren't familiar with this shoe, Hoka has a dual density midsole. So the layer that's right underneath the foot is a P-Bax, and then you have a P-Bax plate, and then you have an EVA underneath. And it's a pretty wide build, so it's very stable.
The EVA, I feel, is very firm.
The EVA is quite firm, but I think that gives it sort of that like snappier up-tempo feel, but it just lacks some of the
And it gained some weight.
bounce. It did. Mine gained over a full ounce just because of the upper.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna not listen to you guys and just go on Reddit and get people's initial first thoughts.
Okay,
reviews,
that sounds good.
since that's what everyone else does. I'm just kidding.
That's where AI is going.
It kills me because it's like we always talk about that, but like, well, you can run 40 or 50 miles in a shoe and no one cares, and then you'll see someone post in the Reddit like first run initial thoughts, and it's like, you know, their full review, and people are like, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate." Like
Well,
that
no.
confirms
100 comments
Yeah,
deep,
like,
upvotes up the ass.
Dude, they ran
yeah.
5 miles at 10:30 pace in
Yeah.
the shoe. Not
Like,
to
who are
say-
you? Like, I don't even know who you are.
No, the thing that drives me nuts is we have friends in Baltimore that we run with that are part of our club that we, you know, provide services for, everything. And they'll be like in a group chat that we are all in. Is anybody running this shoe? What do they think? And I just like it's like immediately a vein in my neck just pops out.
like, yeah.
I'm like, we've done a video on this. We've done a written review with 4 different reviewers. We've done, but everybody just wants a personal.
Everyone wants to read something until it confirms their own personal bias.
Yeah.
Like they just want to know. They just want an affirmation that somebody else agrees with what they. Like,
Well, I get that because like with
So
camera
sick.
equipment and stuff.
yeah. I
No,
mean,
that makes sense.
I do understand.
Yeah,
it.
it's like I want somebody. If I've made a purchase, I want someone to go, "Yeah, you
you did a
made the
good-
right purchase."
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
It's why we get like the most conflicting comments on YouTube, where people are like, "This is such a good review," or people are like, "This is trash," and it's all on the same review. And it's just because I think we either are aligning or not aligning with someone's thoughts.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it. Yeah, that's really it.
And then of course we're paid.
We're shills, so yeah.
Dance monkey.
But then if you give a bad review, it's like, oh, you're just
You don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever. Anyways, we've already
It's
talked
fun.
about it
It's
before.
fun. Yeah. So
okay.
Meg, with these updates, like we really praised this shoe last year.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not a bad shoe.
And it's a good update. Like they fixed the real issue.
And what's the price?
$190.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to recommend this shoe
190s.
in this category when I can think of the Sonic Blast, the Neo Vista 2. I'm trying to think of another plated shoe I love. There's several.
Yeah.
The
I think this
Puma.
Puma,
I think
Puma is a good one.
Yeah, but I think this one, like I put this in the exact same category
That's
with the Puma.
fair. I would probably align those.
But isn't the Puma like $30?
Yeah, like $150.
Yeah, but then you don't get the cool Hoka color and the logo.
That's the greatest green I've ever seen.
Yeah. The dude Grinchin.
I have the shoe too, so
Is that green back? I
So
feel
what
like,
do you think?
I think they fixed everything from the last version. But did you weigh yours? I didn't weigh mine.
I haven't weighed mine.
Let me give you the scale.
All right. But so have you run in it?
Yeah, like 25 miles.
They can't hear you. Not on the. He said he ran 25 miles in it. In case you didn't catch that.
I ran 25 miles in it.
Oh, the other. I remember the other thing we didn't talk about was that.
That yep.
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
talk about that. We're gonna get into that. I don't even remember what the last version weighed.
Oof.
What is it?
10.
Yeah, so mine went from 6.2 ounces to 7.9 for a women's.
286 grams.
6.2 to 7.9.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty significant.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did feel a little bit heavier. Like
Maybe that's what I'm feeling. Maybe it's like I really liked the snappy feel.
Well, it does. Like, I feel like the last version felt more race-like, especially with that very thin upper.
There's no way it's on that wall, is there?
I'll take a look, but
Yeah, take a look because I want to weigh the other one because this at 10 seems crazy.
Yeah, but it's because you're getting that like beefed up, more of a daily trainer style upper, which I appreciate, honestly.
It's a nice looking upper too. I like the upper. Yeah. I don't know, man. The trade off is real.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to have a Mach X Lite. Final check in. Hey, hang in there. We've got this. You thought the podcast was going to be over. It's not. It keeps rolling. It's one of those ones that's sneaky long. Robbie and I go off on tangents. So just enjoy it, finish up your run, and have a great time. Megan, it's element time.
Yep, this episode is, again, sponsored by Element, our favorite electrolyte beverage.
Salty salt.
And we just got a new package this week, and I was pretty excited. It was quite heavier than the normal Element packages we get, and why is that?
It was the cans, Meg.
Yeah, so we got cans of lemonade bubbly
Pineapple.
and black cherry.
Yeah, and I have to say,
Where are these cans?
Hoarding them?
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, but they're delicious, and I have to say, lemon translates quite well into the can, and it just saves you that effort of trying to mix it yourself.
I was honestly thinking about it on my long run this weekend, how excited I was to get home and drink a bubbly lemonade Element. It's perfect.
Yeah,
It is. I'll give you that.
Robbie's jealous.
Yeah.
He's
I would
he's a
love
little
to
angry.
know. I would love to know.
Come on over, we'll make you one.
So I have heard that the Element bubbly cans are available in Target, some Targets, so you can check them out there. But if you just want to get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors, you can go to drinkelement.com/thedrop and get a free sample.
And I have to say, I ended up trying. Robbie convinced me to give mango chili another try. He's right. I think it's an advanced flavor. You don't start with mango chili.
No, I agree.
It's level 2.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't start with the nicest, like a Johnny Walker Blue. It just would be lost on you. You start out with Jack Daniels or Evan Williams, and then work your way up.
Yeah, it definitely.
idea.
It's an acquired taste, but now that I've gotten used to the salt, I've gotten used to the basic element, and now adding the mango chili really does spice things up.
Yeah. If you're burned out on watermelon and raspberry, just go to the mango chili. You won't regret it.
And even the lemonade.
Yeah.
Mango chili lemonade could be good as well.
I feel like
If it's not there, don't worry about
is
it.
Hoka in a? I did a workout actually last week. It was more of a tempo run, but in the Cielo X1 2.0, which I still love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shoe. But I feel like on the lower end of things, it's like there's not much happening there with the.
Well, Rincon's
Mach.
kind of gone, right? Or
Yeah,
is
it
Rincon
was
coming
just-
back?
Well, they had the Rincon
was just
4,
terrible.
which was not.
Oh yeah.
We reviewed it.
Yeah, that was not.
Mock, Clifton, Bondi. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's fine, I guess, but
It's. I remember when we were kind of like going, "Hey, you were the king of foams, and now you're kind of not." I feel like there's a similar like we need to see some action.
Yeah.
yeah. Is this? Oh, what's the foam in this? It's like
There's
the
two parts.
Blend.
It's the top layer is Puma and the bottom is
Okay.
EVA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't run in it. So. Real quick.
Yeah,
This
well-
is the other thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, and I was running in this shoe, so that's
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Testing it out.
All right,
So
you're looking speedy. So we were talking about. We mentioned it last week.
Oh, the Lupin?
We didn't talk about the podcast.
No.
On the podcast.
We didn't talk about it on the podcast.
We talked about it
No.
outside.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was on a run in Patterson Park, and I never know which way to. If you're not on a track, I never know which way you're supposed to be running.
Same
Like,
way.
Wouldn't you go the same way as you do on a track?
Let's see.
I like to
think
switch it up.
And which
I go counterclockwise on the 800 loop.
Yeah,
so do I.
That's
And
what
there
I
was,
do too.
There were so many people this morning going the other way, and I was getting angry.
That's what. Okay, so I am doing it properly. All right, so I do it the same way as on the track, and there's always like so many people in the opposite
Yeah.
direction. Carl,
This was the main loop in the park.
I
This is
know.
not the annex. So
I
you
know.
had that wide.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
But wait, even that one, why would you run it?
You can definitely go that
Wait,
way.
that one I go clockwise.
Do you?
Yeah, that one I go up the hill, down and around to the front, up the hill.
I'm trying to
down,
see what your
around the
finger's
front.
doing.
So if this is the little statue of Pulaski or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go out towards the tennis courts, towards Baltimore Street.
Yeah, that's counterclockwise.
So I normally
That's
do that.
counterclockwise.
Yeah, it is.
That's normally what I do, but for some reason this time I went the other way.
Right.
Oh, you know what it was? There's a bunch of little kids running around, and I didn't want to like
That's probably
stampede them.
Rob-
You
Robbie's
don't, you don't
kids.
get the points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was running this during a workout, and I think it was one where I was wearing this Yellow X1, and I see this guy just, churning out some fast pace.
It's another Hoka guy.
Yeah, and I mean,
Carl
he
has a very distinctive.
he does have a very distinct
running
motion.
style.
And sure enough, here comes Carl straight at me, and
I saw you too, and I was like, "Is that Robbie?" I'm like, I feel like that's him, but I got to get closer.
Yeah. So we gave the hello to each other.
The runner's wave.
Nice smile and
The
nod.
acknowledgement. Yep.
So of course, we're both doing our thing. Sure enough, the next pass through,
Yeah.
here comes Carl again.
Yeah.
And which I don't know how I didn't hit you on the halfway point, but
I don't know.
anyway, so at that point we passed by and I'm like, don't know what to do because I'm not used to this situation because usually
neither.
I'm not passing people twice because I always do like long loops. And so I'm like kind of look up to give an acknowledgement, but then Carl is just like tractor beam straight ahead.
I was running like 6:45 at that point. I was gunning it.
You were running fast. And I was like, made a joke later, like, oh, Carl's too cool to say hi to his coworker, which brought up, which I didn't really think, by the way. I was kind of,
I know.
I was actually kind of glad you didn't. And I also thought maybe I should overcompensate and do a big like, what's up, Carl? Like, and just go crazy right in his face. So what is the etiquette?
On a
Let me
loop.
ask you if you pass.
A loop and an out and back are different to me.
Okay.
Like if I was doing an out and back and I see Carl,
Like if we're on the prom or something and you're just going.
and I see Carl going out and I run past him, hey, what's up? And then I run for like a mile or two and then we
back.
switch back and then we see each other, another little nod.
Okay, that makes
would
sense.
be, if it's a loop though,
Loop's tough.
loop, it's like, I saw you, hey, we're going to be doing this.
I think it's because you know that you are going to see each other again on an album, but you don't know where the other person's going.
I feel
you
like
don't know, like.
I feel like it should want on a loop. It winds down the excitement level. So the first time you're excited, then the second time it's a slight head nod, and the third time no acknowledgement.
I like
Okay, so
that.
you're for 3.
a fade out.
Yeah, fade out. Turn the volume down.
All right, you're a fader.
But if you're like doing a workout and someone else is doing a workout and you're going to be passing each other a lot, like I'm like high fiving like every time we
I
go
like
by.
Whoa.
That's bullshit. I'm calling. I'm calling.
Oh, really?
I have been on the loop with you when you've been doing a workout.
Oh,
and
I'm not
stuff.
going to high five you.
Denied. Oh man.
Yeah.
She'll just high five you when she gets home, right?
Yeah.
No,
No. A bagel's a form of high
I
five.
don't even get an. I walk into the kitchen. There's no hey.
Her high five love language is making.
It's like the other
Yeah.
day when we went out for a run and he left before me and I'm like running down, I'm in the harbor and I'm just running and I hear this, Meg! like screaming. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so I stop and walk over and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey.
I like that.
And
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, I just saw you.
I'm
in the house
sorry.
10 minutes
I am.
ago."
That's great.
I am sorry that I love you, and when I see you out there, I get excited.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a celebrity to me.
That's cool.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus when she sees me, she's like,
I mean, I had just seen you 10 minutes ago. We're going back to the same place.
I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
in different environments.
I love it. Yeah. So okay. So just you got to feel the moment, I guess, in a way.
I
Wait,
don't
so if this
think
ever
there's
happens-
there's not a right or wrong, I don't think.
But Robbie, if this ever happens again, do you want to just do the fade?
Let's do the fade.
If it's a park thing,
Yeah.
if we're in the Patterson Park.
I'm just
we'll
gonna
do
be
a fade.
laughing the whole time.
Yeah, no, well, that'll be the best part. By the third
What
time,
if you
we'll
did
be-
a reverse fade?
You barely acknowledge him.
Barely, and then it gets a little more excited, and then finally it's like a very, it's
It's
like
I
maybe
can't-
a hug.
Like I
even.
can't believe how lucky I am to see you this many times.
Yeah, see, now you know how I feel.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, like literally, inside of me is like a Labrador Retriever, and
Yeah.
Megan is
The tennis ball.
my person, and if she leaves, I kind of wait by the door. When is she coming back? And I'm real excited when she does.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
great.
I like that.
And I see her when she's out. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm getting hit in the face with a newspaper.
Bad boy.
Whoa.
Down. Yeah, I would say. But then on the third time, I intentionally took a longer.
I
route.
actually left the park. I was going to do more loops, and I actually
It's like an
left.
I can't do it.
I was like, I'm not
do
doing this. I'm not doing it again.
It's like an ex-boyfriend. He's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to see
I was
it
like, I'm just going to go with Eastern and stay there.
Do you love when you see somebody out that you don't want to say hello to and you catch them first and you can do the look away and kind of disappear?
First of all, there's no chance you've ever done that. You can barely see people. They're like right in front of you.
That is true.
There's a couple
Yeah, that's
times
true.
where
You got them first?
when I've been able to do that. But I'm also like, did they see me first and pretending they didn't see me?
That's more likely.
And then I'm pretending I didn't see them. We're both like, we didn't see each other.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I do wonder how many times that has happened to me too. I don't know.
I feel like I'm oblivious, and then last minute I'll notice that that's someone, and then sometimes I won't even notice.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad because I'm just not thinking about
Right,
it.
you're just like in your
Oh
own
yeah, yeah,
world.
yeah.
But usually I try to like make eye contact.
I did run without my glasses the other day or contacts. And I did stare extra hard at people because I
Nice.
didn't want to upset anybody.
Sure, that's what they wanted.
Yeah. Like normally, like if I run by, like if I'm going, a woman is coming this way and I'm going that way, I try not to make like eye contact. I just try to, look forward. I don't want to be, but with no contacts and no glasses, I'm like real hard staring.
Yeah. Who are you?
Do I know you?
We've mentioned this before though, but the worst, and I feel like this happens to me like every day. It's when you're checking out their shoes
Oh yeah.
Then you look up.
and then you look up to see them. But of course, like if you look at their shoes and then you go to catch their eye, like just to see if you know who it is or whatever, you're obviously like looking up their whole body. I'm like always like, damn it, they think I'm a creep.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at their shoes.
I think that at this point, shoe culture, for most people, especially in running, they understand that you're checking out the shoes.
Yeah.
I think that most.
I'd
of
like to
us-
think that. Yeah.
I think.
so.
I think at this point, pretty much every runner is like, "What is the other runners wearing?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm just crazy. I might.
No, I agree with you. I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And
Like-
it's always a pair of Evo SLs.
If I see somebody in a certain brand that like is an extra step, that I know that you just didn't get off the wall at your
Yeah.
local running store, or something that you had to curate and pick out.
I feel like it used to be Tracksmith, but now Tracksmith is pretty like a lot of runners.
I see a lot of people here in Baltimore wearing.
Yeah, so it's
Because
like,
it's sold at like Fleet Feets and
oh right, yeah,
Charm City Run and stuff.
Yeah, for me, it's like it is like the shoes, like the Mountain Coast, or if I see Nordas or something like that, I'm like, okay, you're in a next level of appreciation of product.
Like you're
for the
into this.
sport.
You're
Yeah.
into this thing, and like that Tanuki Running Club shirt you
Yeah,
got on.
I love this.
I haven't worn mine yet.
Oh, you haven't?
good.
No, not yet.
I love it.
Remember that time we were filming a Mount Coast video and we ran into a dude wearing Mount Coast?
And you had no idea who any of us
That
were.
was
like,
actually-
what-
That was wild.
that felt like I was maybe in another reality.
Yeah.
I still don't believe that because he didn't know, who we were,
He was like, I just saw him online.
and he just got an ad for them. Which, to be fair, every third ad you get is a Mount Coast ad.
honestly, yeah.
If you've ever Googled running, when they first started doing their
They
marketing,
went a little
it was
hardcore at the
insane.
beginning. Also, like you spend more time on Facebook, and I do think they do some Facebook.
The Facebook ads are heavy there. Yeah. But that was super weird because it was just a guy who we were doing a thing.
And he was wearing the same shoe as us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the
And-
odds we're filming a Mountain Coast video?
Right.
That was a good video too. I like that video.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. I think it performed well too.
Like if we had nothing to do, I would like to do more videos like that.
If we had nothing.
You're telling me. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah. Well, actually, we are supposed to, and I meant to talk to you about this. We are supposed to get with Brady and see if that's a fit.
Okay.
So,
So maybe more videos.
yeah,
All
more content for you.
right. Anything else? Anything else that's going on?
I've been giving kudos to Meg's mom.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Wait, on what, Strava?
Yeah. No, the kudos bars.
Where else do you give kudos?
I don't know. I just didn't know what kind of activities she was like getting. Just walks or
Yeah, she's
nice.
but like she walks like 3 to 5 miles every day.
Nice. That's awesome. I was gonna say, so I didn't post this, but the other night I was running with my headlamp, as I do,
Nerd.
and I'm not trying to get hit by a car, dude.
I'm just
People are
kidding.
crazy out there.
Well, that's because you don't run
Right.
on the
You don't run on the main streets.
where
Yeah.
there's.
lights.
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, like there's no cars on the
Promenade.
promenade.
Yeah. If I'm on there, it's no worries. But so I was like looking on the, side in the gutter or whatever, and I saw a discarded like Chick-fil-A card, like not a gift card, but there's ones they give out as promos. And I was like, dude, there's no way this is like, but just in case, I'll take it home. Dude, scan that thing, free chicken sandwich.
Did you redeem it already?
Not yet, but it's in my bank and on my Chick-fil-A app. And so I was thinking about that. I've been coming up nice on the gift cards. That $10 Starbucks card.
Cheesecake Factory?
Which thank you again, by the way. It's one of the more meaningful things that anyone's ever done for me.
Dude, I think what we need to do is instead of like giving gifts to Robbie, we just leave gift cards on the ground that have $10 to $15 on it each.
I mean, that would honestly make my day. But it just has to. You just have to assume nobody else is picking them up.
If Robbie ever loses his brain, like say you get like dementia or something like that, I'm just gonna come to wherever you are and put gift cards on the ground,
like playing old timey music and they like come back to life or
I'll be
whatever.
like, hey, Robbie, what is that?
Yeah, I'll remember my childhood dreams from McDonald's Play Place. It'll bring back everything. Yeah, and book it. Leave some Pizza Hut gift cards on the ground for me.
All right,
that was a good time in life.
You still think there's a Pizza Hut in the future?
I hope so. I hope it makes it like full circle rebound. Back to the old style Pizza Huts. Red cups and arcade games.
That Shakey's for me in California.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shakey's had the red plastic cups. You get your soda in it, ice cold with those little crunchy ice. You remember had the ice that was like
the pellet ice?
Yeah, like crunchy pellet ice.
Yeah, dude.
And then Pac-Man.
Why do they even make ice differently? Nobody wants regular. If you had this choice of pellet ice versus regular ice,
and the way that it just melts into the Coca-Cola is so good.
It's sublime.
Yeah.
We got more time. We can keep talking about that.
There's nothing to do around here, so I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned for our nostalgic food podcast.
Yeah.
Called Bill. Yeah. All right.
Megan.
Hi, Ma.
Hi, Robin.
Got my laces tied, my trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, DROP.